This is DJ Hard, your host. It's showtime! It's Friday! Podcast!
Welcome to It's Friday Podcast. This is DJ Hard, your host. And I want to thank you for watching today. I'm working on my new album, I See. In other words, I See equals instrumental culture. And I made a few notes. To make you aware of what some of the things that went into this project. Well, I'm narrowing it down to 11 instrumental songs. All right, but originally I started with 32 songs. I watched the Black History Month parade on television and got motivated to get back into my art. And when I start with a blank canvas. This is how I start with a blank canvas. Yeah. All right. Now, I want to thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and back to our regularly scheduled program. And I cut it down, and I use information that I received from my fans on Number One Music, and I read their comments, and I thought about what they were saying in the songs that they did write about, and I said, okay, I'll need something that's gonna keep that groove going. You know, I got a groove there, right? And I wanna get into that groove with my fans, but this time I want them to just hear the music, all right? So that's why I came up with this for Black History Month. This is my Black History Month project, y'all. All right, and I'm wearing my black gold, giving a shout out to Grambling State University, where I graduated way back in the Gap, historically black college. I want to give a shout out to them. I also want to give a shout out to the other schools that I went to, you know, like Los Angeles Unified School District. Of course, I had to do a lot of supplementing that education. I also went to Maxine Waters Employment Preparation Center in a famous location otherwise known as Watts, California, right there in Los Angeles County. All right. And also use some of the knowledge that I got from Bossier Parish Community College. I want to give a shout out to that curriculum that I was able to participate in, dealing with this film industry and trying to learn something about telecommunications in regards to directing films and editing and recording and all this stuff, you know, so all of this stuff kind of go together, you know, it's a blended system here with different educational sources. This is It's Friday Podcast, and I'm just going to have a good time. I'm going to continue on with the show. I want to show you a little tip about what I got going on with the music, all right? Because what I want to do here is I want to create a flow. But I want the first song on the list to be one of the strongest. Hopefully I can come up with the kind of calculations to find out which one of these songs is going to be the strongest song and put it as number one, and then let the music flow up and down until we get to the end. You know, I wanted to groove. I want to, you know, start with a height, and then, you know, it moves, and then it kind of ease on down and come back up and come to a nice finish. All right, there. So it's an album. All right, it's a listening experience that I'm trying to create. So I want to show you a couple of tips on there. And hang on in there with me, y'all. Y'all gonna love it. Hey, I put it together. You're gonna love it. I'll tell you, I'm gonna put it out for Black History Month. Coming to you right away.
This is DJ Hard, your host. It's showtime! It's Friday!
Friday podcast. I'm DJ Hart, your host. And today I just want to give you a little insights on what I mean by the mastering process. Because a lot of people are talking about mastering, but when you are an independent record label, such as myself, that's what DJ Hart is. Yeah, we are an independent record label. So we put together our own albums. I started with 32 instrumental songs, and I narrowed them down according to my fans, my listeners, and the influencers that's been paying attention to my music. I listened to them. I read their comments, and most of them I answered back. All right, so I try to do that. I try to write my fans back, let them know that I care about what they say. All right, so now we narrowed it down from 32 songs down to 11 songs. This is part of the mastering process, picking the songs and then the flow. How do you want the album to go? All right, do you want it to go straight up, or do you want to start at the top and go down, or do you want it to go like a wave? Well, I want something like a wave. That's what I want. I want a wave kind of thing going on. So I'm going to begin with one of my strongest songs. Hopefully I get it right. If I paid attention to my fans, maybe I have it right. All right, so as it stands, the first song I got here is Pandemic Boogie. Yeah, that's good. All right, now the next one I got is To the Top, instrumental. All right, now this song is all the way live because I know the one with the vocals in it and made it to number 1. All right, so we're going to keep on looking, though. Even though that's got a good reputation, we're going to keep on looking. Well, that seems like a little too metal to start off the album with. Oh, yeah. Money and Black Lives Matter. It's the middle. Yeah, that's cool, but I want something a little more peppy. All right. Oh yeah, that was a strong one right there. That's New Year's party instrumental. All right. Now that should be in the middle. I think it should be right there about where it's at. Right there. That's good, but that's not strong enough to go number 1. Now, I say this one she needs to be somewhere put up like number 4 or something like that. So we're going to push it up to number 4. Yeah. Now, that's a good strong one right there. That's Ridiculous Congo Mix, but that's good for the middle. All right, I'm looking for something that's going to set it off at the beginning. What's going to be the first song? Set the bar. No, that's. I need to pull this one down because I want the end to be mellow, right? So we're gonna pull it down to there. All right. Now we got Gray Street. That's pretty good. Let's see, Set the Bar. There we go. That's the one that needs to go number 1. Unite, that's right, instrumental. All right. So that's the first song. And now the next song needs to come strong on the next song too. So we're going to take To the Top, instrumental up 1. All right, now let's check this out. Now that's number 1. And here we go with a groove in number 2. All right. Pandemic Boogie. That's good. But for number 3, let's see what else. For number 3, you gotta go strong on number 3. All right, now let's go back to the beginning. All right, let's go number 1. Number 2, to the top dub. New Year's Party Hardy, instrumental. Pandemic Boogie, all right, we get down. Metro Jazz Trappers, that bring it down. All right. Now that's a little. I want something else a little bit more mellow than that. It'll come right after that one, right? Cause I'm gonna mellow it down in the middle. All right, that looks like the one I need to be in the middle. Money and Black Lives Matter. Then come Road. All right. Ridiculous Conga Mix. Instrumental. Break Street. Set the bar. And then melt it all the way down on the end. With back to instrumental. I gotta turn that up now. That's Stone Cold Groove now. In the album with some stone. All right. I got it. That's the mix. Now I got a little bit more work to do, but I just wanted to show you what goes into, everybody get to talk about mastering. All right, but when I talk about mastering, or when I'm feeling the groove to do something on a mastering level, all right, this is where it comes. The lineup of the song, of the talents, you know what I'm saying, putting talents together, you know what I'm saying, in a way that is a groove, you know what I'm saying, that says this is an album. It's an album, y'all. All instrumental songs, but it's still got a thing to it, all right? So, this is It's Friday Podcast, the show all about the music. I hope you're enjoying the show. From my album called I See Instrumental Coach. Y'all gonna love it. Hey, I put it together, you're gonna love it. I'll tell you, I'm gonna put it out for Black History Month. Coming to you right away. Welcome to It's Friday Podcast. Today I'm promoting my song Maximum Overdrive Lo-Fi Vocal Remix. Yeah, I'm working on a song called Quantum. This is one of my old songs, but it's still real relevant today, man. Almost that, man. Pushing me to head, man. Yeah. It's one of my most popular songs. Yeah. A lot of people like to listen to that, man, because hey, look, I'm doing an album for New Year's, right? And I'm gonna have all kind of messages that try to cool people down. Carnival is one. The Louisiana State Fair 2022. Yeah. Here I am trying to get action shots with my new camera. I got me a new camera. rappers that can catch half of the shots better than this, but they cost 5 or 10 times more than what I had available.
Things going up, things going up. You have arrived. It's ready.
This is It's Friday Podcast. I'm DJ Hart, your host, and I'm hoping that you had a good time this Mardi Gras season. I watched the Black History Month parade on television, got motivated to get back into my art, and I wanted to show you one of my pieces right back here. All right? It's called The Cowboy. All right? Thank you very much for joining us. Please like and subscribe. This is DJ Hart saying good night, and please don't drive drunk. Now, that reminds me that it needs to be a conversation out there, that includes, adults, all right, going back to college for certain things that we might need to brush up on. And that's why I'm saying, okay, maybe we should, when we're looking at all these educational programs for children, maybe we ought to look at some educational programs for senior citizens, all right? For those people over 65, so they can go back to school debt-free. I say debt-free because when you get up in age, you don't want to really incur a lot of debt, especially on a field that you have a 50% chance of being employed. Yeah, what that means 1 out of 2 you might miss, all right? So if you don't get employed, and you got that educational debt on top of you, I say, okay, that's a problem. That's going to hold up business. That there go your investment power, there go your startup capital, and a lot of other things that you need money for. All right, so put that on the table, free education for seniors. All right, this is DJ Hart saying good night, and please don't drive drunk.